Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm eating every single day to get shredded for my big trip in 3 weeks. I'm currently sitting at around 79 kilos. In an ideal world, I want to be sitting at around 77 kg come the big trip. Now I'm going to wait till later on in the video to actually tell you guys what's going on the 16th of November. But for now, we're going to get stuck into meal number one of the day, which is going to be some protein oats with some dark chocolate and blueberries. So we're going to get that down us, then we're going to head to the gym and smash some legs. So that is meal number one ready to go. We've got 60 grams of oats, 50 grams of Perform Weight cookie dough flavor, the best flavor in my opinion, 10 grams of dark chocolate and 100 grams of blueberries with a lovely coffee on the side as well. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will know that I'm a big advocate of cream of rice. However, of late, I have switched up to oats, and honestly, I think I may have found my new favorite breakfast. But we're gonna get stuck into this now, and then we're gonna do a little bit of work, and then we're gonna go to the gym. So we just pulled up at the gym, ready for legs, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick update with regards to how everything is going training-wise. So since July, I've essentially had to follow the training split of pull, arms, legs, because I've been suffering with an injury in my AC joint in my left shoulder. Now, I went to my physio, spoke about the best options moving forward to essentially help solve it, and we decided that we'd go on to some heavy anti-inflammatories, tablet form. I was on the Praxin, and essentially it didn't touch the side. So then the next port of call was to have a steroid injection, and I actually had that on Friday. So the advice off the back of that is no upper body whatsoever this week, just legs and cardio and core or whatever. And then next week I can start to layer in pull movements again and arms. And then in around 6 weeks time, I can start to push again, and hopefully I will be pain free, because I don't think I can go much longer without doing a push day. Otherwise I'm going to end up with the chest of a 12-year-old boy. But anyway, plan of action now is to smash some legs. We're going to do some leg extension work, leg curls, some quad focused leg pressing, some seated leg curl work, and we're just going to kind of have a little bit of fun with it. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to do 3 leg days this week, so we're just going to see how we get on, have a bit of fun, maybe try some machines that I haven't used before, and then intersperse some cardio and abs with the legs this week. And then hopefully, all being well, I can start to layer in some upper body work next week. So that's legs done. Very productive session in the tank. To be fair, I didn't go as hard as I normally would do, purely because I'll probably train legs 3 times this week. I'll probably go again maybe Thursday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, just do some cardio and abs. We're now going to prep my food for the week. Literally what I do is grab all my protein. So I've got multiple chicken breasts in the fridge. We're going to season it all up, put it in the oven, and then that'll be all my chicken cooked for the week, ready to go. One of the excuses that I hate most, that I hear from clients and people alike, is I don't have time to meal prep. It is so easy to meal prep. I will literally cook a week's worth of protein now, and it's going to take me 10 minutes. Chop it all up, whack it in the oven. It's in the oven for 30 minutes, so that doesn't take any time because I don't need to be here whilst it's in the oven. It's a lazy excuse saying that you don't have time to meal prep when it is literally so easy. If you're sat there watching this thinking, oh, but I don't have time, I would question that statement and perhaps ask yourself, is getting in shape really a priority if you can't prioritise prepping food? And yes, I do cut my chicken with a knife and fork because I do not like touching chicken one bit. But yeah, this will take me 10 minutes, bang it in the oven, do a bit more work. I've actually got a call to jump on with a potential new client, and then we'll have meal number 2. Meal number 2 of the day is going down. We've got like a chicken fajita rice / salad bowl with a little bit of feta on top with some sriracha. This is my post-workout meal. I mean, I am having it around a couple hours after my workout because I had a call, then I went on a quick walk. But yeah, this is meal number 2. Only 100 grams of rice because I like to save some more carbs for the evening when typically those, can't bloody speak, when typically those cravings kick in. But yeah, I really like this. This is like my staple lunch I have pretty much every single day when it comes to a fat loss phase. And that's one bit of advice when it comes to a fat loss phase. Eat the same foods pretty much every single day. Have your staple go-to meals that you know are going to keep you in a calorie deficit, as it's going to make your life so much easier and it's going to remove that decision fatigue. So what you just saw was meal number 4, which was my dinner, which was a lovely salmon and tuna rice bowl. Really, really nice. And now we're into the final meal of the day, which is the best meal of the day. My Greek yogurt bowl with some Perform whey protein, some blueberries, some melted peanut butter, and 1 orange. One of my biggest fat loss hacks, other than eat the same stuff daily, is make sure that you have a reliable sweet treat that you can have every evening for when those sweet cravings hit. This is my go-to pretty much every single night, and it hits the spot without fail. It's high protein, it's fairly low calorie, and it's bloody filling. And after I finish this, I don't want anything else for the evening, and I'm fully satisfied. Now, before I dig into my final meal of the day, let's get stuck into why I'm actually going through another fat loss phase in the first place. So, on the 16th of November, myself and Emma are off to Australia, which we are super excited about. Cut a long story short, we have a one-way ticket and we don't really know when we're going to be coming back. The plan of action is as follows. We're going to start in Sydney and work our way up the east coast until we get to Cairns. We're then going to fly to New Zealand. We're going to take a camper van around New Zealand, and then we're going to come back to Sydney for Christmas. And then, like every other online coach, we're heading to Bali on the 28th of December, and we've got 2 months there initially. And we'll probably look to stay there a little longer before we decide where to move to next. So we've got the first, 3 to 4 months planned, and then from there we're going to kind of wing it and see where we fancy going, which makes things really, really exciting, as who knows where we will end up. But yeah, that's the big announcement. 16th of November, we are out of here. It's going to be an amazing experience. We can't wait. We've got so many cool things planned. And of course, I will be documenting our travels on my YouTube channel. So make sure you stay tuned for some travel vlogs. But yeah, that is the big announcement. And that does wrap up a full day of eating to get shredded. I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did take some value away from it, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And of course, if you want to see some travel content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop the video a like, and I will catch you in the next one.